For a Muslim, the biggest wealth, the most valuable thing, the most important thing for a mu'min is his deen. Deen, his religion. And what is deen? For example, when a person gives shahada, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. When he's recited the kalima, that he brings iman in Allah, and he accepts that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the Rasul of Allah. So then he starts to follow the path of deen. The Awrazin. So now Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is addressing me, but he is delivering that message to the whole of the universe with this hadith. Subhanallah. If somebody implements these practices, then imagine what he's attained. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, the Awrazin, shall I give you the learning, the factor that will strengthen your deen? In other words, your deen will become stronger and stronger and stronger. Shall I not give you a formula? Say Subhanallah. Shall I not prescribe to you the formula? Who's saying this? Allahu Akbar, Allah is greatest. He is the master of the universe, the mercy to the universe, the final prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who's telling us this, the haqq and truth would emanate from his blessed words, from his blessed tongue, that he never spoke on his own accord, rather he spoke what Allah revealed him to speak. He stated, Abu Razin, that the greatest resource and asset is deen. If you're weak in your deen, then that is very bad. So shall I not prescribe to you something that will strengthen your deen and keep it strong so you don't shake, you don't fall? That no will the issues of the world affect you, no problems affect you, conditions will affect you, circumstances won't affect you, your deen will become strong. Shall I not tell you, prescribe to you such a formula, such a solution that will strengthen your deen? Subhanallah. And with which that you will attain success in both worlds. In other words, when your deen becomes strong, then what will that cause? That your both lives, that we say we want dunya to be good and the hereafter to be good. Remember we said this? Yes, so that your life in both worlds will become excellent. Not just akhirah. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is also giving the guarantee of this world, that Allah's giving you this ni'mah of life in this world, that even, for example, if you don't understand, but your life in this world will become Jannah, paradise as well, because your deen is strong. Whoever's deen is strong, alhamdulillah, then his dunya automatically becomes strong. His dunya automatically becomes good, nice, comfortable. What does that mean? Not just our standard of what we call nice and good, no. Oh, big houses, money in the pocket, good bank balance, this and that, no. This is not definition of a good life in this world. This is for everyone. Has this people who have iman, who don't have iman. For the people who have iman, it's different definition of good. So the first point is deen, and then for the deen to be strong and not weak. Nothing should affect us, make us shake. And obviously there are things that weaken a person and his deen, the shaitan and nafs, conditions in the world, everything. Yes, a person leaves salah, he leaves the sunnah, he starts doing haram actions, it takes him towards bad, he breaks the sharia, Allahu Akbar. That despite having iman, a person's affected. So it's stated that if it becomes strong, then both worlds, the goodness will start to come to you. Subhanallah. So, shall I not tell you a thing that your deen becomes strong, and in both lives you attain goodness? Subhanallah. Abu Razin said, Ya Rasulullah, please tell me, what is the thing that can give me this? What is there anything better than this? What formula that can make my deen strong? So Allah's Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, O Razin, Subhanallah, number one, that to attend the majlis, the gatherings of the dhakireen with strength. Allahu Akbar. The Nabi is stating this, not a Maulana, not a Mufti. Who is saying this? Allah's Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying this. So how can we reject this? Subhanallah. So this is the first thing, that the dhikr of Allah, the people who do the dhikr of Allah, to attend them, to attend them robustly with firmness. Wherever there's majlis of the dhikr of Allah, subhanAllah, it's a great ni'mah. If you take hold of it with strength, what does that mean? That you are steadfast in this. Subhanallah. You are steadfast in this. That if you attain a majlis, then subhanallah, morning and evening you attend. And this is called istiqamat, steadfast. That unless you are ill or there's a big problem or a hurdle, there obviously there's a uzr, there is an excuse, sharia. But due to nafs or negligence or your desires or laziness or due to the dunya, to leave that majlis is the biggest loss for a person. The biggest loss. If a person is weak on the deen, he doesn't pray salah, doesn't fast, and he does wrong things, this is called the person who's weak in his deen. But if he starts from here, that he takes hold of the gathering of the dhikr of Allah with families, he doesn't leave it, he is attending habitually, punctually, regularly, doesn't leave it. Yeah? So with firmness is that he's regular. He's regular. This is the first, you can say, solution. And secondly, that when you are on your own, like you might be on your own, a person, then when you're on your own, the amount of strength Allah has given to you, the power, you should continue to do dhikr. So tell me, what a great point. So if you get these two habits, that wherever there's a majlis, you should attend it regularly, doesn't matter how weak you are on the deen. And number two, according to your capacity, continue to do the dhikr of Allah. Continue to do the dhikr of Allah. You should learn from the wali Allah that do this much in the morning if he prescribes you in the evening, do this tasbih in the afternoon, etc. This is called to do your own dhikr in seclusion, isolation. One is doing dhikr in the majlis, and one is to do the dhikr your teachers prescribe. Both go. But some people say,